Dear students and my fellow viewers, I welcome you all and I hope you all will be fine. In today's lecture, I am going to discuss with you about this atmospheric refraction. So what's atmospheric refraction? Refraction, you know now, when light goes from one medium to another medium having different densities, then the refraction of light takes place. It's a refraction. You got it now? So basically, we know in the atmosphere there is air everywhere, but all air is not at the same temperature in the atmosphere. At some places, air is hot, or we can say there are rare layers of air, while as at some other places, air is cold, we can say there are denser layers of air. So, when light passes from hot layers of air to the cold layers of air, or vice versa, then the refraction of light takes place. Thus, we can define atmospheric refraction that the refraction of light caused by the Earth's atmosphere. This is simply called atmospheric refraction. So here you get this very definition and you get the concept clearly that the refraction of light caused by the earth's atmosphere is called atmospheric refraction. ऐसा क्यों होता है? क्योंकि एयर के अंदर, इस एटमॉस्फेयर के अंदर जो डिफरेंट एयर लेयर्स होती हैं, कुछ एयर लेयर्स हॉट होती हैं, कुछ हम कहेंगे कोल्डर होती हैं, कुछ रेयर है, कुछ डेंसर है. जब लाइट पास होती है थ्रू दीज डिफरेंट लेयर्स, so refraction of the light takes place in the atmosphere, which is termed here as atmospheric refraction. Now, with this atmospheric refraction, let's understand twinkling of stars, because this is the good example of atmospheric refraction. जहाँ तक twinkling of star का ताल्लुक है, it is the, we can say it is the best example of atmospheric refraction. Now let's get into this twinkling of stars. Dear students, the atmospheric pressure decreases with altitude. The upper layers of atmosphere, they are rarer than the lower layers of the atmosphere. Here I am discussing about the atmospheric pressure now. That atmospheric pressure decreases with altitude. जितना हम ऊपर जाएंगे उतना atmospheric pressure कम होता है. The upper layers of the atmosphere are rarer than the lower layers of the atmosphere. ठीक है. Thus the atmosphere is optically denser near the earth and rarer at the higher altitude. ये भी आपको समझ में यहाँ पर आ गया. The rays of light from a star, they suffer refraction at each layer of the atmosphere. यानी जो लाइट रेज आती हैं किसी भी स्टार से, दे अंडरगो रिफ्रैक्शन at every layer of the atmosphere and they bend slightly towards the normal. Thus, such a ray of light from a star follows a curved path to reach the observer. ठीक है. This ray of light, dear students, appears to come from a star which is higher in the sky than real position. The star appears here in the sky. So here, due to wind and convection currents, density of the atmosphere layers keep on changing. As a result, the apparent position of the star keeps fluctuating. It keeps fluctuating from its mean position. This fluctuating star appears twinkling to the observer. Here I would like to explain it again, that twinkling of a star. Dear students, ये जो twinkling of a star होता है, it is due to atmospheric refraction, or we can say twinkling of a star is a good example of atmospheric refraction. ठीक है. When the light coming from a star enters the earth's atmosphere, जब light star से earth's atmosphere में दाखिल हो जाती है, this light undergoes refraction due to varying optical densities of the air at various altitudes. ये आपको समझ आ रहा है मैंने क्या बोला आपको. जब स्टार की लाइट अर्थ एटमॉस्फेयर में आती है, इसको रिफ्रैक्शन होती है क्योंकि देर आर डिफरेंट varying optical densities of air layers in the atmosphere. कुछ रेयरर है, कुछ डेंसर है. सो हम कहेंगे कि इस स्टार की लाइट को रिफ्रैक्शन, it undergoes refraction, it suffers refraction due to these different air layers, which are some are slightly rarer, some are denser. Dear students, the atmosphere is changing continuously. So when atmosphere is changing continuously and it refracts the light from the stars by different amounts, so atmosphere is not going to be constant, it is going to be changed continuously, and it refracts the light from stars by different amounts from one moment to the next moment. Dear students, in this way, starlight reaching our eyes increases and decreases continuously due to atmospheric refraction. Thus, stars go on becoming bright and dim. यानी ये जो स्टार लाइट है, तो जो इनकी जो लाइट है जो हमारी आंखों पर पड़ रही है, ये कभी इंक्रीज होती है, ये कभी डिक्रीज होती है ड्यू टू फ्लक्चुएटिंग एटमॉस्फेयर। ठीक है, तो हम यहाँ पर ये कह सकते हैं, दस दी स्टार्स दे गो ऑन बिकमिंग ब्राइट, कभी ये ब्राइट दिखते हैं, एंड डिम अगेन एंड अगेन। सो दिस मेक्स ए स्टार टू ट्विंकल। इस तरह हमें लग रहा है कि ये जो स्टार है इट्स ट्विंकलिंग। सो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आई होप you got this here, atmospheric refraction and the twinkling of stars. Inshallah, in the next lecture I will discuss some other relevant topics from this chapter. Till then, Allah Hafiz.